Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Tales of Maj'Al. Sounds good, right? Alright, we are going to do a Let's Play of this. This is one of the best roguelikes out there in my opinion. It's a little different than some of the other roguelikes because it's got a set world. It's not randomly generated world. I mean, it's slightly randomly generated, but not really. It's almost explicitly a hard set world. Alright, we got a new game. We are going to play a pretty simple class for this. We're going to play a Berserker. Probably one of my favorite classes, frankly. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to play a Shalor Berserker. Shalor are kind of like your high elves, they're like fancy elves, generally pretty magic oriented. However, they have two skills that are really awesome. One is Grace of the Eternals, which gives you a big speed boost, and the other one is Timeless, which is amazing. So we're going to call this guy Softy. It's misleading, the name. Alright, so since I'm starting off as a Shalor, I get to start off in... Alright, let's look at this first. So we have our different things to choose. Berserkers are just so easy to pick and play. I mean, they're just really easy. Yeah, they're really straightforward. So, strength, always strength, and a handful of combat skills. Pretty straightforward. We'll go ahead and take that. And vitality. Vitality is nice because every time you take a big hit, it starts building up. You start regenerating health. It's more of an advantage in the beginning than it is later, because if you take a big hit later on, you're probably about to die. So we'll go ahead and start going. Welcome, Softy. You are of the Shaloran. I'm not going to read that. I know everybody likes to read those things in the beginning of these, but it's just not for me. One of the cool things is they actually have a built-in IRC down here in the bottom, which is sweet. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. I really should not be starting out in this area. This is where the Shalor starts. Yeah, actually, you know what? We're just going to leave. So this is the Crystal Caverns, which is one of the early places. I mean, it is an early dungeon. This is the world map, so you go between different dungeons this way. The Crystal Caverns is one of the early dungeons, but it's not really the dungeon you want to start with. Another weird thing with Shalor, look, starting with shielding, phase door, as opposed to, say, a regeneration room, which is what I really need. So it's going to be an interesting start for this guy, but once he gets going, he'll just be like anybody else. But I mean, it's nice because like he starts off with Grace of the Eternals. So he gets a big speed increase right off the bat. Everybody's wondering how I moved around that fast. It's Z to auto-explore. Yeah, there's almost never a reason not to auto-explore. So we have a torque that'll give us some kind of shield. Go ahead and wear that, and we'll wear that too. Normally I don't pick things up and wear them that quickly, but so, you know, that's okay. All physical damage by 23 for 7 turns. That's pretty good, actually, early on. And there's not a lot to this character right now. So, get by pretty heavily with just bump attacks. Bump attack is where I just attack him normally as opposed to one of my special attacks. Looks like I got a wand there, too. One of the big things you gotta ask yourself when you're playing a Barbarian is if you want to go anti-magic or not. Uh-oh. Go ahead and put that shield up. Alright, killed him. Great. Oh, and look at that, some runes. One of which is a regeneration rune. Fantastic. I really want a regeneration rune early on, so we'll go ahead and use that. I mean, what I really want... Or, that's not... Excuse me, that's an infusion, not a rune. Alright, did I get any... Yeah, that's lame. whatever. It's still better than what I'm using. One of the crazy things with... Okay, Thief. I can't remember where I'm supposed to go with him. I am running one of the mods. In the normal game, he won't follow you. See how he follows me? Normal game, he will not. He just goes on his own. Because he does not respect his own life. Because he's an idiot. So it's to the north. It's really hard to pull it off that way normally. Okay, well that's a problem. Let's get that regeneration up. Something I've got is hurting them. Nice. So, I'm doing damage when hit because of my lamp. So that's cool. Alright. Yeah, it's nearby where? Alright, great. I'm just going to take the dexterity. I'm going to need dexterity. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that now. And I'm not going to really be able to put much into that. A Chalor levels super slowly compared to, say, a Cornac, which is one of the human races. I don't normally play Cornac Berserkers, but... oops, yeah, you don't want to rest in the water. Always weird to see a skeleton here. Okay. That area's done. What did we get? Put that on. I'm not even looking at what these are. I just know I want them. I don't need either of those. I mean, I guess we'll take that since I... Another thief. Come on. To the east. Nope, don't have that yet. Okay. This is one of my favorite skills you get with them. Oh shit. I need to get rid of that. I'm gonna need all my generic points, and I don't really need combat accuracy. Well, I should be able to remove it, I think. Unless I had to remove it right off the bat. I mean, it's not the end of the world if, come on, buddy. If I lose that one generic point. You don't need that many generic points as a barbarian. Unless you go anti-magic, which I might. I haven't decided yet. And if I get healing light early on... Yeah, we really don't have to hurry, buddy. Okay, to the northeast. This is the one time you don't auto-explore. So... Worm masses are easy. They also make a sound I really like. They go... Which is kind of nice. There we go. That's his portal. Boom. Take dexterity again. And that is Bill the Troll. We should be able to take him, but we'll see. No, that did nothing. Was that a smart idea, Mr. Bill the Troll? I don't think it was. Wintertide file. Oh! That's cool. I guess I can use that for a while. I mean, not for very long. Can't use that yet. Always good to use Wintertide file. I'm not even going to use that. I mean, it is cool because it'll get rid of mental effects, which is nice, but I'm not a big fan of it because you have such a low light range on it. We'll find something better than this trident pretty quickly. Biggest problem with the trident is that my weapon mastery doesn't give any bonus to it, and berserkers are all about physical damage, and weapon mastery is a big part of that, so this thing is going to be useless pretty quickly. To the east, stone troll. Okay. And I'm not going to go back to build the whatever's lair, so we're just going to burn out of here. That's probably better. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. And I don't need the rest of those. Alright, we're going to go to town and see if I can dump this. Great. Okay. Let's get our strength up. Yeah, just all strength. I mean, later on we'll take some other stuff, but for right now, all strength. And put the rest into dexterity and cunning, depending on it. No, I don't need any more there. I'm going to save my ship for Magic of the Eternals, give me a big crit chance boost, which will be a huge deal when I get Bloodthirst going. And Timeless, which is just broken on a Berserker. So, Timeless will cool down my talents severely, and Bloodthirst has a talent called Unstoppable, which makes you literally invincible for a while. Your health can't drop below 1, and at the end, for like 7 rounds, and at the end of that period, you get 4% of your health back for foe slain during the frenzy, and during the frenzy you're doing tons of damage. So, yeah, the Berserker Rage critical bonus. Oh no, I guess actually you're not as strong, but whatever. It's still really nasty. That's the important part. Fire both of those up. Precise strikes, I could see an argument for taking it and an argument for not taking it as a Berserker, because it does slow down your melee attacks, but you'll get those speeded up with other things, and it's useful. So next stop is, where am I? Norgo's lair. We get to kill a bear. And it looks like I lucked out and didn't get the alternate version of it, which is great. Alright. Okay, so now we've got Fearless Cleave. Fearless Cleave is a really cool ability for a Berserker. It's a move and attack, and pretty low stamina cost, kinda. Actually, it's pretty heavy stamina cost, but it increases the damage and it's 0 cooldown. So it's a good little attack to pay attention to, see if you have an opportunity to use it. Because it'll let you move and attack. So like this guy, I can either wait for him. Okay, I'm out of stamina. That's the bad side of it. But like right here. So, bam. Killed one, almost killed the other. I think it's a very undervalued skill for the Berserker. Yeah, see that? Just move forward, wipe out a whole bunch of them. Awesome. Your main single target damage skill is going to be Stunning Blow. It's got a low cooldown, does good damage, and it stuns, which all of those are great. We're going to switch over to this. I don't really like the River's Fury, and it's not giving me what I need in terms of some of the other stuff. That's all junk. I don't get any advantage from my weapons mastery with the River's Fury, so that's kind of lame. Take this up 1. I might take that later. Other than that, we're good. Not a ton of there's not a lot of skills that you're going to take with this guy early on, at least. And don't get me wrong, later on, this guy gets crazy dangerous. Let's clear that off the bar. Whoops. So we're just bump attacking. Boom, 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 boom. Seeing their vitality kicks in. Oh, why am I... Come on, guys. Alright. I got a belt. That's good. Ugh. Keep forgetting that's set to a different key. Get some. Come on, buddy. Quit it. Oh my gosh. Let's get him to come to us. There we go. Steel Great Maul Mandarin. Wow, that does a shitload of damage, huh? And slows global speed when it hits. I like that. That's great. The one we were using before changes... Yeah, no, that doesn't really do anything for us. There's so many different options for your skills. That's better than the one we're using, right? Yeah. I'm gonna keep my other two things up. What sucks is I don't have a wild infusion. Kind of starting as a Shalor. Wild infusions are really, really useful. But whatever. Can't get everything. I should point out I'm not very good at this game. I mean, I'm okay. I get the basics of it. I've never beaten it. I have like a level 48 Sun Paladin that I'm really hoping to beat the game with soon. But I'm also terrified of losing him. So, you know, that's sad. I guess we'll put those on, whatever. No. Great. This Norgos should be pretty easy to kill. Great, got a level. Yeah, see right now I would usually cast Wild, because that would get rid of the Frozen, but I can't do that. Let's speed up. Yeah, where you going to, son? Where am I going to? Let's get that up. I might take that stamina regen thing. I'm only regenning 0.3 stamina a turn, which is really hard to stay effective during long combats with. And I'm being kind of playing a little recklessly, but that's not a good reason to take a stamina regen. I just normally never take any of this stuff. I mean, that's okay, kinda. That's just, no, it's just not a good tree. None of the rest of this is worth taking right now. Let's grab that. And normally everybody always says don't take Constitution. It's just not worth it. This is one place where I kind of think it is, because you really want these skills. You don't want them to be item dependent, and they boost up the more Constitution you have. Like, this is a really useful skill, because it'll basically clear out... Can I get it? Can I... There we go. So, it'll get rid of effects that'll disable you. So, I mean, those are pretty damned handy later on. Alright. Norgo should be in this level, I think. I really want Death Dance. Death Dance is when this guy starts getting awesome, but I have to wait a while. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just bump attacking my way through a boss. Oh, nice. Great. That's fantastic early level, that's great. Can't use it right now, can I? Oh, God, that's fantastic. It's a great early armor. I mean, you know, it's got huge armor, good defense. Oh, I'm drinking, what am I drinking? Vanilla porter from somewhere. I don't know. I'm still in my porter phase right now. It's just cold, you know. Porters are great when it's cold. Alright. Uh, yeah. Okay. I mean, it'd be nice to give me a life bonus, but whatever. That's great. You want any and all constitution boosting items you can, because, see, now I don't have to put constitution points into here to get this. So that's really cool, right? It is, just in case you're wondering. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, this is the one I want next. Ugh. That's already really high. Let's put some into cunning. Cunning will be really useful later on because I need to get crits. Crits are a big part of a good berserker build. Right, so a crit multiplier of 10% is great. It'll be more valuable later on. Right now, that's probably better just because of how ridiculous the damage is on that. I mean, 40 to 60 versus 24 to 28. We're going to stick with this one. And the rest of that's garbage. I don't know why I went back. I don't need to. Oh, no. Okay. Wow. That looks a lot like the Rod of Recall. I'm just going to go ahead and trash that. Yeah, get that off of my bar. There we go. Alright, so that was Norgos. Next up is Corpool. There's kind of an order to do this in. If you look online, there's the Goon Zone Order Completion guy, something like that. Yeah, this should be a walk in the park now. I can just bump attack my way through all of this, really. I mean, recognize when you're... You know, don't let yourself get surrounded too much. But, anyway. The damage output of this character later on really just gets absurd. I one-shot the Master the last time I played. I have a bad habit. Okay. Oh, God, I really need a Wild Infusion. I have a bad habit of playing character classes that are way too hard. I'm not going to go for this yet. I'll come forward on the way back up the stairs. Those can be obscenely difficult. Longsword, don't need that. I've had those pop a Master Vampire in Corporal, and I was like, what the hell? And I'd like to not have any deaths this early. That'd be nice. What did I pick up? What kind of gloves are those? Whatever they are, they're better than what I'm wearing. Some of y'all might think that it's dumb to put on armor while I'm in the middle of a fight. And you're right, it is. Especially since I just picked up new gloves. Really? Those are like exactly the same. Accuracy 11, Dex 2, resistances. Accuracy 10, Dex 3, and telepathy. I don't really give a shit about telepathy. Yeah, we'll just ditch that. This doesn't give me any stats, does it? No. Alright. Oh, Sludge Grip. I see you there. Always get Sludge Grip. Or I always get Sludge Grip every time I play. I mean, not that it's bad, it's just... whatever, you know. There's certain uniques you get that are amazing, and some that are just... I wish I had a pick. Oh, hello, that hurt. Ding! I love the music in this game. Alright, so this is the boss's area. Shit. Speed it up. See if I can brain lock him. I think I did. Oh, come on. Eel skin armor? Eh. Oh. Sweet. Yeah, this is what... Oh, come on, 10 turns? I mean, okay. Death Dance is amazing. The one... Son of a bitch. Oh. The one downside to it is that it's got a really long cooldown. That's kind of an issue with the Berserker in general, is a lot of your you have like 4 main damage dealing skills, and they're not all very fast in terms of cooldown, so you're going to be stuck on cooldown a lot. I'm not going to keep this. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't need it. I would take it totally if I didn't have this. It's just such a sick early item to get. Keep that. Anytime you see something with stats on it, keep it. Yep, that's great. Let's give this a try. What the hell? I see a cloak in there, so that's good. Oh, and I did get something that was going to give me life. That's great. Take that. 30 life early on is a big deal. Great. So far, no big surprises in here. That's good. Alright, last room. Am I wearing a helmet? I am, but it's Constitution. I'd rather have Strength. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't... It's like exactly the same as the one I've got. Weird. RNG. Is it really random? Oh, you're hurting me. What kind of cloak? Ah, whatever. I'll look at it on the way out. So all the stuff that's in here, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but all the stuff that's like yellow like this is being put into my transmogrification chest and gets turned into money. You get that... I've already got 1 cunning, 1 dex, and I prefer the life. You get that later on, or you get that for beating some part of the game, I can't remember. Is this a town? I'm coming here to get alchemist quests. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Dexterity and cunning, defense and ranged, physical crit. That's the one I want. I could look at items. I just don't need any items right now. It's not that big a deal. Alright. God, look at that. Look at the critical strike bonus you get off of this. It's fantastic. Wait, does this give me regular crit? Let's see. Yeah, let's just... Okay. So character, attack, crit chance 8. Okay. We'll accept 1. We can always take it back, so that should add 3%. Yeah, okay, great. For some reason I was wondering if it was magic only. Should be lame. But we're gonna max this out. Maybe. I don't really need that many generic points. So, Death Dance is good to get to 3 later on for Bloody Butcher, but I don't really need it right now. I don't need any of this shit right now, really. Let's up that. Higher rush is always... Yeah, that's good. Okay. I never really take a higher rush, and I know I should. But whatever. Shattering Blow is okay. I'm gonna take it anyway. It's more effective now than it is later, and I need it to get Relentless Fury, which I'll definitely want. And took some Dex. Let's take some Cunning. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go kill some guys in the arena. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, see, I've got to find a wild infusion. This is a problem. Come on. Oh, maybe I will take that stamina boost. I love that song. It's so very like the ending of the Never-Ending Journey. No, Never-Ending Story. Which, by the way, does not hold up. Yeah, I'm sorry to say. Alright, we're going to go ahead and see if we can find ourselves an infusion. This is the Thalor town. It's one of the other types of elves. Which one's the infusions? They're actually arguably better... Okay, let's see what it actually says. Well, that's hammers, bows, swords. Do y'all not sell infusions? I could have sworn you did. Nope, just Mind Stars. Oh, boom. Cure Physical. Still worth it, I think. How is it that that's of the Titan, and it's... Well, it'll scale, I guess. Whatever. Use that, and we're gonna ditch Phase Door. Okay. Wild Infusion is just too damn valuable. There's too many things that can cause... Yep. So I'm at a point now where I'm basically just going straight to the end. Oh, I love Death Stance. The downside of it is, though, is that it really... Okay, see, so there you see my Vitality kicked in. 20 health a turn. Boom. Not as effective later game. It's okay. Oh, yeah, that's all it is. Oh, there you go. I'm a little drunk. I don't feel like enough people do Let's Plays when they're drunk. I get that it's supposed to be informative, but shouldn't it also be fun? Alright. Now, I am actually going to go back up and hit other stuff, because there's just too much value in... that's garbage, I don't need that. There's a chance you're going to find something useful. Even though it does skip you to the end, I always go back through and clear the whole thing, just for the items and the money. I'm not really going to get any experience. Maybe a little, but I'm here for the items. Oh, hello, that hurt. You can die doing this. Come on, dick. Oh no, I'm out of stamina right when I needed a death stance. It's a problem, guys. Not really. What is happening? Boom. Oh, that's great. Okay. Now I can get Bloodthirst. Bloodthirst is just so important for this class. Ta-da. Take it. No. Take that. Oh yeah, and then take that. And take it again. That'll be interesting. See, Grace of the Eternals doesn't really get better based on bumping it up with category points or generic points. It gets better based on your dexterity alone. So I guess I should bump that. I don't use it as much as I should. I mean, it's so good. Like getting a big speed boost this early in the game, huge deal. Where are you? There you are. Those things will kill you in the gloom. The gloom is like so easy to underestimate. And then all of a sudden you're just poisoned to hell and dying. Boom. Great. Yeah. I don't normally take these orange ones. They're usually pretty shitty. But, yeah, that's good. I like the stamina. That's nice. It's not a bunch, but it's some, and I can corrode armor. Other than that, bunch of doo-doo. Hello. Now this is a problem with this game versus Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Okay. There we go. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup could not get away with doing this. Staircase dancing. No, sir. But in this game, you can, and sometimes you really have no choice. Oh, that's nice. Dexterity Amulet. Why? Should I be using the Withering Orbs? Not really. That'll be useful... That'll be useful somewhere else. That'll be useful in the maze. But there's not a lot of invisible stuff here. Let's get that out of the way. Tell you though, Gloom, I have lost more characters to the Gloom early on than any of the other early areas. Even the Raloran camp, which is surprising because that one should cause a ton of upfront damage. I don't need that, I've already got it wearing it. Let's keep going. Alright, so that's that. Last of the Tier 1 dungeons. Tier 1, is that right? Let's go ahead and pick up the quest from the blah 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 alchemist. I'm indeed an adventurer, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, except stat points are always good. Yeah. How am I doing on those? God, I'm not going to get either of those. Yeah, Nagatung and Ice Ant, or Bloated Horror. That's going to take me forever to get either of those. That sucks. I'm probably not going to get them. Alright, Raloran Camp. Right? Yeah. Oh, no. No. Well, okay. I still had the crystal place. This is one that I often don't go up and do the rest of it, because, these guys some of these guys do some serious burst damage. But, honestly, I'm not sure I've actually ever lost anybody to it. Oh, it's confusion. Nice. Okay, this is one place where I do kind of like getting Arcane Disrupting and mana. That is so useless. Arcane Disrupting, which is still kind of rough, but plus 3% all resistance. That's nice. And yet again, also gives me mana. What is wrong with you? Let's go ahead and use it though. I don't have any arcane stuff going on right now, so it might be more of an issue later on. Alright, oh, I do have runes. My runes are gonna get disrupted. Come on, dude. That thing fucked me up. Gaikara. Wow. And that's not Arcane Disrupting. That's interesting. Alright. It's a big ol' heal from that. I think Arcane Disrupting can disrupt my runes, I can't remember. If it can, that is a problem. Oh, I still have not decided if I'm going to use runes. Get out of there. Alright. Boom. Just instantly dead. And you give me a shield. Wow, you're... Who's laughing now, huh? Coral Spray is a shield that... I don't know. It's okay, I guess. But completely useless for me. Yeah, I mean, this thing is pretty decent. I'm not going to replace that for a while. Strength and Constitution, keep that. Blah. Barbarians or Berserkers are just so easy to run early on. I mean, the amount of damage... I think I've already said this. I just wish they hadn't nerfed Arcane Warriors. Those used to be my favorite to play. And they took a while to get going, but man, when they got going, did they do some damage. Ow. Not that I can complain about the damage this guy does. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty sweet. I mean, totally useless for me, but that's a pretty neat little thing. Strength? I think I will. Oh yeah, I have Sledge Grip. I don't know. I kind of like the accuracy right now that I'm getting from those other gloves. So you gotta be real... Hey, Bill's tree trunk. not actually better. This is better. Oh, son of a bitch. That's what I didn't want. This could kill me. Huh?
You wanna go eat today?
Oh, are we going to go eat?
Not yet. You wanna go and like be there by 8:30?
What time is it? Alright, can you drive? I've been drinking, baby. Also, I'm recording. Oh no, I should not play this game while I'm hammered. Oh, son of a... Alright, and that's where we stopped the recording.